Hello guys, welcome to another video. This is your friend Vijay. So today I'll be explaining the easiest way to do swing trading. So this is the easiest way that I have found out, and this works for me, and I believe this will work for you guys also. So what is the easiest way? Easiest way is to find out the structure of the market. First and foremost, if you want to do swing trade, I believe it will be better if you start your analysis in the higher time frame, which is the weekly time frame. So within the weekly time frame, if you see, I'll start the analysis. So within the free weekly time frame, if you see Tata Motors, we have a nice run by the Tata Motors, and there is a pullback. And the pullback, if you see, it is coming right at the 20 EMA, and 20 EMA I believe it will act as a support. So if you see properly, this is a pole and flag pattern. Okay. So let me show it. Okay, this is the pole and this is the flag. So pole and flag pattern is a bullish continuation pattern, and it works, I believe it works more than 60 to 70% of the time. So nothing works 100% in the markets. Hope you guys have already witnessed that, but it always better to have a strategy, be constant with the strategy, always follow the strategy, and try to find out trades with higher risk to reward ratio. So that is the key. Risk management and position sizing is the key to win in the markets. That is, if you have a risk to reward of 2:1, obviously if you miss or if you lose 5 trades and if you win trades, you will be on the winning side. So hope you guys know what is risk reward and position sizing. So I'll be explaining the topic that we are covering today, so which is the swing trading strategies, or the simplest way to do swing trade. So as of now, we could see that there's a pole and a flag in Tata Motors, and when I go to daily time frame, so basically, for aggressive traders, the entry will be at the break of this flag. You can enter here and put your stop loss at the below, which is 11% stop loss, and you can put a risk reward of 2. And major confirmation here would be that there is a proper consolidation. There is a triple bottom. So this triple bottoms and double bottoms are always indicators of trend change. So as of now, in this daily time frame, the price has been trending to the downside. If you say there is a higher, this was the higher high that I made, then we made a lower high again. This was a higher low as compared to this low, then we had a lower low. So this is a kind of a downtrend, I would say, or we can categorize it as a downtrend to sideways market. So again, the price came down and kind of consolidated here and broke out. And if you see these level, price kind of rejected these levels, and price was not able to go above these levels, but suddenly we got a nice little breakout, and that was a strong candle, and that can be entry for aggressive trader. So for a conservative trader, you can always look for the break of any of the swing highs. So this is a swing high, so we can as soon as the price breaks out of this level, we can take a trade here and put my stop loss here, or maybe if you are a little bit aggressive, you can put your stop loss here and look for 2:5 or 2.5:1 RR, or again you can look for only RR of 2:1. So that is one of the ways that you can easily do swing trades. Look at the weekly time frame, go to the daily time frame and execute the trade. And another strategy that I always use is the break and retest strategy. Let me see if I could find some strategies here. Even if you see here in MMTC, this is a trade I took, and I had updated this trade in the group, I guess. Sorry, in the YouTube channel, I guess. If you see my previous video, you could see that the updates about this trade, and I took my trade here and I closed at 1:5. No, I took half of my profits at these levels, and I put my stop loss to break even. So this is the trade, and this was also pole and flag pattern. This is a nice breakout here with increasing volume. So as if you see, we have the volume increase when the price went up, and when the price is coming down, the volume here is drying up. And again, when the price broke out of this pattern, the volume was increasing. And yesterday also there was a this week also there is a great increase in volume. So that is a great sign. So that is the pole and flag pattern again. So let's see if we could see some break and retest patterns, or if we could spot some break and retest patterns. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is a break and retest pattern in a higher time frame, which is a weekly time frame. If you see, this was a really good resistance level, and the price went up with high volume. If you see, this level was broken with high volume, and now the price has consolidated and start coming down slowly. So this is a pure I would say this is a pure pullback, and I'm hoping that the price will break out. So if you go to the daily time frame, so this is the high of the swing high of this latest swing high, I would say. And as soon as the price breaks out of this latest swing high as well as this trend line, you can execute a trade here. Or if you are a little bit conservative, if you see this level, this is a good level of key level in the market. If you see, we have rejection for a lot of rejections has been made at these levels. So as soon as the price breaks these levels, you can take a trade and take a trade here and put your stop loss below this zone, somewhere here, around here, and put your targets at RR of 2 or 3. It's all depends upon your risk appetite. So then again if you see here the daily time frame of Gulshan Poly, this is a key level. Here the price was not able to close above these levels. Okay, here also this red candle closed below here. Okay, this level was key level, price was not able to close below this level, and as soon as the price came here, boom, price went up. So if you had entered here and put your stop loss somewhere around here, an RR of an RR of 2 would be really easy. It would have achieved within how many days? Within just 5 days, 5 trading days. So that is the break and retest scenario. Let's see if we could find some more break and retest scenarios, so that you become very much aware of such moves. Or if you see here, this is a proper break and retest level. The price made a high, came down, again made a high, came back, boom, it went up. So as soon as it went here, you can take a trade and put your targets RR of 2. And please don't think that this strategy always works. This works, at least if it works 60% of the time, it's going to give you profits. So think it like that only. And please don't think that this strategy works each and every one of every time. Okay, here also if you see price, so this was the latest swing high. Price came down, broke these levels, again came back, and if you put a short-term trend line like this, as soon as the trend line is broken, I'm in the trade, putting my stop loss below this swing low, and I'm taking my targets at RR of 2 or RR of 3. It all depends upon you. Okay, again another scenario here. Okay, this is a random stock that I took. So what I meant is that each and every stock which is in uptrend will show these kind of scenarios. This is RR of 2 here, and again, yeah. So if you see here, what is happening here? Okay, put in that short-term trend line here, and if you ask me, I won't take a trade unless these levels are broken, because these levels has been tested multiple times. As soon as the candle start breaking this level, I will take a trade and put the stop loss below the swing low. And how much you want? RR of 2, then you got that RR of 2. So for a trending stock, this kind of structure happens again and again and again and again. You just have to pinpoint those structures and execute the your trades properly. And if you see at the top, this was also a break and retest, kind of a retest, but the price didn't go up. Price would have taken my stop loss if I had ended here at these levels or something. If I had ended, I would have taken a stop loss, but of all those cases, I'm hitting my stop loss only once or twice. So that is that is the real beauty of this strategy. And I believe this strategy is something that is being used by a lot of people in the market. And if you want to make money in the stock market, and if you want to do it by yourself, then this is the way to do. Well, this is one of the ways you can do it. I'm not saying that this is the only strategy in the market. There will be a lot of strategies, and a lot of people will be using different strategy, and they all might be profitable. So there is no single strategy to be profitable in the market. It's all depends upon you and your psychology and your trading style. So let's go to another stock and see whether we have such kind of scenarios. Yeah, right here. What is this? 1, 2, 3 tests. Price broke above, came back. Nice little consolidation, and this is the nice little consolidation at these levels. And as soon as it breaks out, I'm entering and putting my RR, putting my targets at a RR of 2. Okay. let's see. Okay, what is this? This is the previous swing high, as well as we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections. The price came up. Even this was a short-term trend line. If you had taken a trade here and put a stop loss here, your stop loss would have been hit again. But as soon as the price bounces from these levels, and you know that this is a level of resistance, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times the price is being this level is being respected in the market. And as soon as that level is being broken, I'm entering the trade with my stop loss below this swing low, and I'm booking my target at RR of 2. So how much did I risk? If I had ended here and I had made a loss, even after that also, if I take a win with an RR of 2, I have taken my I'm still in profits. So that is a beauty. So if you see, this is a key level in the market. The price came down and kind of broke above these levels, and you can always take a trade if the price breaks down and breaks above these levels with such huge bullish candle, because this is a fake breakout. So a lot of people would have thought that this is a breakdown, and a lot of people would have ended here. And as soon as the price goes up, everyone's stop loss will get triggered, and you can always ride the trend if you get such kind of structures. And such kind of structures. So let's go to another stock. Okay. This rights limiter and all. You see, this is a proper pure consolidation, and as soon as you saw this kind of consolidation, just get away from the market because there is nothing for you to explore there, because these kind of price structures always gets you into trouble, because this is sideways trend, because the market goes up and comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. There is no real way for us to make profits out of this such kind of markets. So I will suggest that you can always stay away from such kind of markets. It's better you go for a trending market, as we saw in as we saw before in lot of examples. Okay, this is also okay. Let's see. Okay, peace. What is this? This is a structure that has been broken. This is a high that has been broken by the price, and the price came back and tested these levels. Where am I taking my trade? I'm taking my trade here. Okay. Where is my risk to reward? Is RR of 2:1. Did I get my risk to reward? Definitely I got it. That is a straight. And if you go to the lower time, if you go to another stocks, this is a Sarlap. Okay, this is a trade that I took actually, and this is another structure. And if you see, we have kind of a pole and flag here, which I had explained earlier. And more than that, this is a level of this was a level of resistance, and this was a head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder pattern. So everything was in my favor to take this trade. That doesn't mean I'm going to win this trade for sure. The trade can come back and hit my stop loss also, but I believe this is a high probable trade, and let's see how the trade will turns out to be. Okay, Wockhardt. Okay, Wockhardt is a trade that I took, and this is a pure break and retest level, and still I am holding it from these levels. So if you see in Wockhardt, as you know, this is a high, and this high was broken. Price came down to test these levels, and I was watching these levels in the weekly time frame. And when I go to the daily, I saw these levels. We have 1, 2, kind of a 3, 4, 5 rejections of these levels. So as soon as the price came down and reacted to this level, I could have ended here, but I was little bit of skeptic about Wockhardt, so I didn't enter here. But this was the area of confidence. If the price wanted to go down, we have a trend line coming down, so this is a resistance, as well as we have a strong level of area of value in the market also. So this is a confluence area, and if the price have to go down, the price should go down from these levels, but that didn't happen. Price broke out, and I ended somewhere around here and put my stop loss just below this swing low. And how much do we have? 2.38, 2.77. so I'm trading my stop loss right now. So this is it. This is a trade that I have taken, and this is a trade that I have taken, and I'm still holding. If you see, after this breakout, the price kind of consolidated for how many days? 9 days. So even after that, I hold on to the trade with conviction, and within after the 9th day, that on the 10th day, we got a good little breakout with volume. If you see the volume action down here, it's really good. So let's see if the price could come somewhere around here and go up again. So that is Wockhardt. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This is a pure uptrend. You could see, if you see, price went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, and went up. What is the structure? This is a series of higher highs and higher lows. If you don't know what is higher highs and higher lows, I'll be happy to explain it. Please do comment. So if you see the structure, can you see this break and retest? Price came down, broke above, retested, And if I go to the daily time frame, peacefully we got a really good candle. And if you put a short term trend line like this, that trend line also is getting broken, and my entry would be here, my stop loss will be here, my stop loss will be here, and my targets got achieved. Again, if you see, this level is a level that has been respected by the market twice, or I would say this is a big cause, this is 3 times or something, and the price came down. We didn't get a clear bullish sign or signal to get in as soon as the price came down to these levels. But what we saw was that price was not able to go down, and this was a key level in the market. We could see that this was a key level in the market with the price here. Also price came and bounced again. Price, when the price broke down, the price was not able to go beyond these levels. So this is a proper level in the market. So as soon as that level is got broken, I'm entering the trade with my stop loss here and my targets at RR of 2. Did I get my targets? Yeah. So that is how you trade in any markets. Try to look for retests, try to look for great risk to reward setups, then only you will be successful in the markets. Let's try to find out one more opportunity like that, and we'll wind up. Okay, do we have any here? No. Okay, if you see here, VRL Logistics is coming to these levels. If you okay, and we have a gap also. We had a gap also here. It's kind of getting filled, and as soon as the price breaks out of these levels, there is a great probability that I might take a trade here. It also depends upon the market condition. So, but this is a good trade. I believe this can be a good trade. And if you see that we have a support at 20 EMA, and again it's coming around 20 EMA and consolidating. Again we have clear big rejections from the downside. That means that buyers are present. And if you see the 1 hour chart, let's see what's happening in the 1 hour chart. So in the 1 hour chart, okay, for me this is a level, this one, okay, this is a level that I'll be watching keenly. And as soon as the price breaks above these highs, this high, I'll be interested to take a trade. Okay, so that's about VRL Logistics. Price had corrected like hugely. There was a swing here, little bit of correction. Again, this swing was this move was like literally a big move, I believe. How much did it go from these levels? 58%, and it is correcting what, 25%. So it's a 50% correction. If you put the Fibonacci, you could see that it's kind of between 5.5 and 6.1. So 650 to 61.8% correction is there. So that is also a healthy correction. So let's see how it works, whether the call will work around. This is not a call for you. I'm just explaining my views on the stock. And if you want, you can enter. I'm not a financial advisor. If you want, you can enter. Otherwise, you can always check whether the markets have, or the price have played the way that we have assumed that it will go off. And if you see the VRL Logistics, last time when it broke these highs and went up, nice little pin bar. If risky traders might take a trade here on this pin bar. Otherwise, you can wait for much other confirmation, such as this is a close above candle. This candle is closing above the highs of this candle, so this is a trade. So it all depends upon your risk appetite and how you want to trade. I have already told that. So if I had taken a trade, yes, this is a risk to reward of 2 I would have easily achieved. So that's how I approach the market for swing trading, and hope I have been, the video has been useful for anyone who is watching this video. And yeah, thank you everyone, thank you for watching.